I'm 54, and if you're younger than I am, let me save you some years. You have to realize peace isn't just going to show up one day because you lit a candle and took a nap. Most of your peace is going to come from things you do not want to do. Not the fun stuff, not the easy stuff, the uncomfortable stuff. Like getting up earlier when you know you'd rather sleep, going to the gym when your body feels tired and heavy, walking away from people you still care about, saying no when you're used to saying yes, and being quiet when your ego wants to argue, starting over again. That's where peace is. Not in the fantasy of what your life could be, but in the discipline it takes to build the life you want. Peace is earned, hard earned. It comes from setting boundaries, self-control, discipline, from the thing that stretches you instead of the thing that comforts you. So if it feels hard right now, if it feels some days like you're losing more than you're gaining, that might mean you're actually finally doing it right. Hope that helps. You know what's harder than starting over in life? Realizing you've been wide awake in a life you sleepwalked into. Every day, scrolling past people online doing the thing you know you're called to do. And instead of moving, you start another list, another journal entry, another vision board, another mental loop. It's not confusion. It's hesitation dressed up as strategy. You're not confused. You're just addicted to planning because it feels safer than starting. You've been calling it waiting on the right moment, but really, you're just scared to fail in public. You said you were taking your time, but time has been taking you. You turned procrastination into a personality trait and called it being intentional, but nothing changes if you don't move. And your potential does not pay rent. You've outgrown this version of your life, but you keep reapplying paint on a wall that was meant to be knocked down. God already gave you the green light. You're just waiting for the road to be paved in comfort, and it will not be. Growth isn't gentle. Change does not RSVP, and clarity shows up after you move. So here's the question. Are you building or are you just busy? Are you ready or are you just rehearsing? Because at some point, waiting becomes a decision. If you're tired of circling the same block, book a figure it out session. One call, no fluff, one plan. The link is in my bio. Book it today and let's get to work. I'm 54 and I'm going to tell you, you need to stop choosing vibes over vision. Seriously, how many more Mondays are you going to waste before you finally move? You keep calling it a rut. I call it a routine. You want a new life, but you keep protecting the old one. You say you're waiting on God to show you, but you won't even get up early to see. You swear you're overwhelmed, but you keep choosing chaos. Your vision board is cute, but your habits are disrespectful. Your online shopping cart is full. Your savings account is not. Priorities. You want soft life results with struggle life habits, and you spend your money like you hate your future. You're afraid to outgrow people you already don't respect. You say you're evolving, but your routine speaks fluent self-sabotage. Comfort is killing your calling. You're not plateaued. You just ruined every bit of progress you made on the weekends. You want change, but you keep making comfort your emergency contact. At some point, your patterns become proof that you never really planned to change. Why are you giving lifetime loyalty to temporary places? Book a figure it out session or don't. Hope that helps.
Everything she says is golden. If you not followed her, I always put her name in the description. She has so many gems, and I believe her. Like, it took me a long time to at least get my life in order the way I think it is successful, but there's still more layers to it. There's still more growing to do. You're never done. And I love that she puts it out there, and she's telling you straight up what you're doing wrong. So did any of these messages land with you? If so, put it in the comment section below.